My fiancée's ex posted pictures from her bachelorette party. Just kissed my ex. What happens in Vegas? I screenshot it and sent to the wedding group chat. Within 30 minutes, half the guest list had canceled. She was desperately trying to claim the photos were fake. I, 29, male, was having a pretty chill Friday night. Wedding was in 3 weeks. Everything was paid for. And my fiancée, Aubrey, 27, was having her bachelorette party in Vegas with her bridesmaids. I was home playing video games with my buddy Garrett when my phone started buzzing. It was Garrett's girlfriend, Kendra. Dude, check Instagram right now. I pulled up Instagram. There it was. Posted by Aubrey's ex Dexter. A carousel of photos. First one, him and Aubrey at some club, her arms around his neck. Second, them kissing, not a peck, full making out. Third, them leaving together, his hand on her lower back. Fourth, a selfie in what looked like a hotel elevator, her lipstick smeared. Caption: What happens in Vegas happens with your ex. Some things never change, Aubrey Rose. My stomach dropped. Then I read the comments. Her maid of honor, Piper. Delete this now. Random dude. Bro, isn't she getting married? Another random. This is messy. AF. Dexter replay. I sat there for maybe 10 seconds. Garrett was looking at me. You good? Nope. I screenshot everything. The posts, the comments, the timestamp showing it was posted 12 minutes ago. Then I opened our wedding WhatsApp group. 178 people, family, friends, co-workers, typed, "Hey everyone, just saw this on Instagram. Wedding's off. Attach the screenshots." Then I turned off my phone. Garrett just stared. Bro, did you just... Yep. Your phone's going to explode? Probably. We went back to gaming. About an hour later, I turned my phone back on. 312 notifications. The wedding group chat was chaos. I scrolled through. My mom, is this real? Aubrey's mom, Diane, this is clearly photoshopped. My brother, Holy Aubrey's dad. Someone explain what's happening. My cousin. Yo, I already canceled my flight. Random, I knew something was off about her. Then the direct messages started, but the one that stood out was from Piper. OMG, Miles. I swear we didn't know she was meeting him. We thought she went back to the room. She said she was sick. Please don't do anything crazy. So, her bridesmaids didn't even know. Cool. Aubrey started calling at 11:43 p.m. Vegas time, 2:43 a.m. my time. I declined. She called again and again. Then the texts. Miles, those are old photos. Dexter is psycho. He's lying. Baby, please answer. It's not what it looks like. He photoshopped them. I'm flying home now. Miles, please. Why did you send that to everyone? You're ruining my life. That last one made me laugh. I'm ruining her life. By morning, the wedding WhatsApp group had lost 89 members. People were just leaving without saying anything. The ones who stayed were either trying to figure out what happened or picking sides. Aubrey's mom, Diane, went into damage control mode, posting a long message about how Dexter has always been obsessed with Aubrey. And these are clearly old photos from when they dated. And how dare people judge without knowing the truth? My uncle responded. The iPhone 15 Pro Max in her hand wasn't released when they dated. Diane deleted her message. Update 1. Aubrey showed up at my apartment at 8 a.m. Saturday. She looked rough, mascara smeared, hair a mess, still in her Bride Tribe t-shirt. Miles, please let me explain. Explain what? How you accidentally tripped and fell on your ex's mouth. It's not. Those photos are from before. Aubrey, you're literally wearing the bracelet I gave you last month. She looked at her wrist, the silver bracelet with our wedding date engraved, visible in every photo. Dexter, must have edited them. So, He edited in your bracelet. Your new nose piercing the nails you got done specifically for Vegas. She started crying. Okay. Okay. I saw him there, but it was just a coincidence. And you coincidentally kissed him. I was drunk. The girls were all passed out, and I was alone, and he was there, and it didn't mean anything. Cool. Then the wedding being canceled shouldn't mean anything either. You can't cancel our wedding over one mistake. I didn't cancel it. I just informed everyone why it's not happening. You canceled it when you decided to hook up with your ex. She switched tactics, went from crying to angry. You humiliated me. My grandmother saw those photos. My boss. Everyone. Dexter posted them publicly. I just shared his post to our entire wedding guest list. Who deserved to know before they flew out here and wasted money? This is so typical of you. You always overreact. When have I ever overreacted before? She couldn't answer that because I don't. I'm actually pretty chill about most things. Cheating just isn't one of them. My parents already paid for everything. The venue, the catering. That's between you and them. Miles, please. I love you. No, you don't. I do. Dexter means nothing. Then why did you leave with him? Silence. Did you sleep with him? More silence. Aubrey, it didn't mean anything. Get out. This is my apartment too. No, it's not. Your name isn't on the lease. You just live here. Lived here. She lost it, starting throwing things. Nothing valuable, just pillows and magazines. You're such in 3 years. 3 years I wasted on you. Weird way to describe a relationship you want to save. Her mom called while she was melting down. I could hear Diane through the phone. Aubrey, your father is at the venue. They want a $30,000 cancellation fee. Aubrey looked at me. You should pay half. I actually laughed. Why would I pay for a wedding I didn't cancel? You sent those photos to everyone. Dexter posted them. Take it up with him. She gathered her stuff and left, but not before saying, "This isn't over." Narrator. It wasn't. Update 2. Sunday morning. I woke up to find my car keyed. Deep scratches spelling on the hood. I had garage security footage showing Aubrey doing it at 3 a.m. Filed a police report. Then came the financial entitlement. Aubrey's dad, Richard, called me. This man had the audacity to try to negotiate. Miles, let's be reasonable. The wedding costs are significant. I'm sure they are. $73,000 all in. That's a lot. You should contribute. Why? Because you're the one who made this public. You could have handled it privately. Your daughter handled Dexter privately. Look how that worked out. That's unfair. Richard, she cheated. The wedding's off. The financial consequences are hers. We're considering legal action. For what? Sharing public Instagram posts for the deposits we can't recover. Good luck with that. He hung up. Monday, I got a letter from a lawyer. They were actually trying to sue me for deliberate infliction of emotional distress and demanding I pay half the wedding costs plus damages for humiliation. My buddy from law school looked at it and laughed. This is toilet paper. No lawyer would actually file this. Turns out the lawyer was Richard's golf buddy who did real estate law, not even litigation. But here's where Aubrey really messed up. She went on TikTok. Made a whole video series. My toxic ex ruined my life. Video 1. Imagine your fiancé canceling your wedding through a WhatsApp group. No conversation, no chance to explain. Video 2. He saw old photos my ex posted and immediately believed them without even asking me. Video 3. Now I'm homeless because he kicked me out with no warning. The comments were initially sympathetic until someone found Dexter's Instagram. Still public. Still with the photos up. Girl, those photos have you wearing a bracelet that says 10/15/24, your wedding date. Your ex commented 2 hours ago saying, "Best night ever," and you liked it. Why is your maid of honor commenting, begging him to delete if they're old? Her videos got community noted. Then Dexter, absolute chaos agent that he is, posted more photos. These included timestamps from his phone, metadata intact, even a receipt from the hotel bar with the date and time. Aubrey's narrative crumbled. She deleted the TikToks, but people had already screen-recorded everything. Then came the wedding vendor drama. Aubrey posted on a wedding planning Facebook group that I was financially abusing her by not paying cancellation fees. The wedding photographer responded publicly, "Hi, I'm the photographer for this wedding. The contract is in Miss Aubrey's name only. Also, she called me yesterday trying to get the deposit back for fraud, claiming I knew her fiancé was planning to cancel. I have never spoken to the groom." This is defamation. The caterer joined in. She also accused us of conspiring with the groom. We've been in business 20 years. We don't conspire. We cook. Plot twist. The venue, feeling bad about the situation, offered to transfer the deposit to a different date if she want to use it for another event. Aubrey demanded they refund it instead because the venue is tainted now. They declined. She left them a 1-star review claiming they gave her food poisoning at the tasting. They responded with receipts showing she never attended a tasting. Update 3. Aubrey actually found a real lawyer, some ambulance chaser who took her case on contingency. They sent a formal demand letter for $50,000, half the wedding costs plus damages. I hired an actual attorney. She countered with my police report for the vandalized car, screenshots of Aubrey's defamatory posts, and a demand for $8,500 in car repair costs. Suddenly, Aubrey's lawyer was less interested, but Aubrey didn't stop. She contacted my employer, told HR I was harassing her, and creating a hostile work environment. Problem: we don't work together. We've never worked together. HR was confused. "Ma'am, Miles has worked here for 5 years. You don't work here, but he's using company resources to harass me." "How?" "He's probably talking about me at work." They hung up on her. Then she tried my gym, told them I was stalking her there. The manager pulled me aside. "Hey, Miles, this is awkward, but your ex is saying you're stalking her here. She's not a member here." "Yeah, we checked. She's never been here. So, just wanted to let you know in case she shows up." She showed up, got escorted out when she couldn't prove membership, and started screaming about me controlling her fitness journey. The peak crazy came when Piper reached out. "Miles, I'm sorry to bother you, but Aubrey's lost it. She's convinced Dexter will take her back, and they'll have the wedding instead. She asked me to see if the vendors would transfer everything to Dexter's name. The vendors said no. She's now saying you conspired with them." How would I conspire with vendors she chose? Logic isn't involved anymore. Update 4. Remember Dexter? The ex who posted everything? Yeah, about him. He posted an Instagram story. For everyone asking, I'm not getting back with Aubrey. It was just hooking up with an ex in Vegas. I'm actually engaged. My fiancé thinks the whole situation is hilarious. He was engaged the whole time. His fiancé commented, I gave him a hall pass for his ex because I knew she'd go for it and ruin her own relationship. Worth it for the entertainment. Aubrey went nuclear. Posted a 20-part Instagram story about how everyone betrayed her. Me, Dexter, his fiancée, her bridesmaids, the wedding vendors, her parents for not paying the full cancellation, my family, the lawyer who dropped her case, even the apartment complex for illegally evicting her. She was never on the lease. Her mom, Diane, called me. Miles, please. She's having a breakdown. Can't you just forgive her? She keyed my car, tried to sue me, attempted to get me fired, and is actively defaming me online. She's hurting. So was I when I saw her making out with her ex. It was one mistake. No, cheating was the mistake. Everything after has been choices. What if she gets therapy? Good for her. Still not marrying her. The families were so perfect together. Were we? Because your husband tried to threaten me with a fake lawyer. Silence. That was Richard's idea. I told him not to. Diane, it's over. Please just accept that. She deposits are not my problem. Final update. It's been 2 months. Here's where everyone ended up. Aubrey moved back with her parents. Last I heard, she was trying to become an influencer about surviving narcissistic abuse. She has 543 followers. Her comments are mostly people asking if she's the one who cheated in Vegas. Dexter and his fiancée are apparently doing great. He sent me a DM. Sorry, bro. Didn't know she was going to implode your whole life. Just thought it would be funny. I didn't respond, but honestly, weirdly grateful. He saved me from marrying her. Piper actually apologized properly. Set me $500 for the trouble, which I tried to refuse, but she insisted. I should have told you the second she left with him. Girl code doesn't cover enabling cheating. We're cool now. Diane and Richard are out about $40,000. They tried small claims court, but the judge literally said, "You want him to pay for a wedding that didn't happen because your daughter cheated?" No, my car got fixed. Aubrey's insurance had to pay after the police report and security footage. Her premium went way up. The wedding vendors all blacklisted Aubrey after her false reviews and accusations. The photographer actually thanked me for the drama because her standing up to Bridezilla response went viral in wedding planning groups, and she booked 6 new weddings. The apartment complex did charge Aubrey for damages after she broke the bedroom door during her move-out tantrum. She tried to say, "I did it." They had time-stamped maintenance photos from a week before showing no damage. The best part, my cousin who canceled his flight used the credit to take a trip to Japan, instead sent me photos from Tokyo with the caption, "Better than a wedding where the bride sucked face with her ex." I'm doing pretty good. Started dating someone new. Riley from my rock climbing group. She knows the whole story and thinks it's insane. We joke about it. She'll randomly say things like, "Promise not to make out with my ex in Vegas." And we'll laugh. Last week, Aubrey sent me a long email. Subject line, "Closure." It was 3,000 words about how I ruined her life, destroyed her reputation, cost her family money, turned everyone against her, and how she hopes I'm happy. I responded, "I am." She wrote back, "That's it? That's all you have to say?" Yep, I poured my heart out. "Cool, you're so cold." She sent 12 more emails. I marked them as spam. Her last attempt was showing up at my apartment with a box of my stuff. Except it wasn't my stuff. It was random things she bought, claiming I owed her for them, including a toaster we never owned and a blanket that was clearly from her parents' house. Aubrey, this isn't mine. Yes, it is. You owe me for all of this. This toaster still has the Target tag from yesterday. I replaced the one you kept. We never had a toaster. I'm allergic to gluten. She grabbed the box and left. Haven't heard from her since. Oh, and the wedding venue. They ended up using our date for a corporate event. Made more money than they would have from our wedding. The event planner sent me a thank you card, which was weird but funny. To everyone asking if I regret sending those screenshots to the wedding group, nah. Saved everyone time and money. Plus, my 78-year-old grandmother's response in the group chat, "Good riddance to trash," is now family legend. Don't cheat, folks. And definitely don't do it with someone petty enough to post it on Instagram. Edit. Stop asking for Aubrey's TikTok. It's deleted. Also, stop asking for Dexter's fiancé's contact. They're happy. Leave them alone. Edit 2. For the people saying I should have talked to her first, she was literally in Vegas with another dude's tongue down her throat. What was there to discuss? Edit 3. Aubrey, I know you found this. Your mom told my mom. No, I won't take it down.